Children, have you ever met the bogeyman before? No, of course you haven't, for you're much too good, I'm sure. Don't you be afraid of him if he should visit you. He's a great big coward, so I'll tell you what to do. Hush, 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 here comes the bogeyman.
Hey everyone, Dr.Dollz here. My channel has been doing well the last couple of videos because YouTube has been putting in recommendations, put it in the recommendations category evidently, and instead of getting 20 or 30 views, I'm getting 1,000 views. So my subscribers have went up, and the last couple of videos, like I said, they've gotten a lot more views because YouTube is recommending them for some reason. I guess they just do that out of the kindness of their heart here and there randomly. Whatever the case, they're getting views. So I'm back. I'm back again. What we're going to show you today is I accidentally found it in the it looks like okay. Yeah, I accidentally found this last night. I was looking through the closet for my wife, trying to find some old pictures for someone, and I dug up this. Yes, this is a Gemmy 3D. I call it 3D. They have a certain word they use for it, lenticular or something. I don't know what I don't lenticular or something. I don't call it that. It's a 3D like picture. This is what I consider not the best picture of Bela Lugosi. It looks like Bela Lugosi to me. Yeah, I guess. If it's not, it looks very similar to that. It doesn't really say, you know, on what it is. It might not be. It might just be a similarity because maybe they would have had to pay him. I don't know. I really don't know. Anyway, I found it last night. I've had this for years. It's been in the closet. Forgot all about it. But it is a Gemmy product, okay? It is a Gemmy product. And it does have a little stand that you can put out behind it. A little rubber tip, which I'm going to do right there. It's motion censored in the front. Funny thing is, on the switch in the back, if you have it on, the motion sensor isn't on. So, and then when you have the motion sensor off, or when you have the switch on off, the motion sensor is on. So evidently it's not for that. Maybe it just, the button works either way. So let's go ahead, let's get a little bit closer. Oh, I'm hitting the tripod here. Okay. The funny thing is, I'm not seeing the... Okay, the light up eyes to help me. Okay, one thing I'm not seeing is the other picture, though. I'm just seeing the normal. I don't know if it's because of the camera or the lighting or what the deal is. I'm trying to manipulate it to see the scary. I'm not seeing it. There we go. You seeing it? Yeah. It must be because of the camera, the reflection, something like that. You see, you're seeing the picture change. Normally, you don't have to go to this extreme to make the picture change. Yeah, see, it's good. It's a good thing, and let's see if we can get it going again with the. See it. Of course, the eyes light up no matter what picture is on there. It's irrelevant to that. But yeah. Anyway, I was glad I found this last night because I forgot I even had it. I don't remember buying it. I know I bought it, but I don't remember buying it. But now that I'm more into collecting the Gemmy products, because that seems to be the thing that people are doing more so. I always thought it was Telco, but Telco doesn't do anything really anymore, and it's just what all the leftoverage, the old stuff. The Gemmy, however, is going strong and still making products and making more products, I think, than ever before. And I thought, with this, what a better time to mix another Gemmy thing with this that really doesn't go with it at all. Yeah. Okay, you're seeing the creature, the scary Halloween thing. Here, we're going to show you another Gemmy product that I have here that I discovered some time ago. That was Gemmy. Yes, it's the manger scene. Goes ideal with the scary portrait that we just seen. This is Gemmy. And I don't even know if I got batteries in this. I don't have batteries in it. It lights up here, and it does work. I didn't think about putting batteries in this. I feel kind of dumb now showing this. Anyway, this is lit up. Ooh, the star's lit up. Star of Bethlehem is lit up. And I believe it starts telling you the story of the story of Jesus being born in a manger, etc., etc. But what a contrast, you know, between the two, between the two things. See the creature now, yeah, there we go. Here we go, both Gemmy products, but one's Christmas and one's Halloween. They hit the holidays, what can I say? Yes, yes. So, Bela Lugosi was not in the manger scene originally, I don't believe, although he was old enough to actually be in the manger scene, the original manger scene. I don't think he was. I don't think they had a use for a vampire at that time. He tended to play Dracula more than anything else. He did play other characters, of course, but he's known for playing Dracula. But they didn't have a Dracula that I'm aware of. It doesn't mention it in the Bible. And yes, I've read the entire Bible, and I don't remember seeing anything about or reading anything about Dracula being in the manger scene at all. Might have to scan over that one more time, huh? So, Gemmy and Gemmy. One extreme to another, huh? Scary. Well, this can be scary too. The Bible's a scary thing. If you read it, I mean, there's some scary things going on. Weird and scary things going on. It's not just Halloween. No. But anyway, two Gemmy products that are way different from one another. But still Gemmy. And I will say one thing about this one. Not too long after I got it, this whole center section here, like pulled away from the unit with the wiring and everything, and I had to glue it back into place. I don't know if it was glued or clicked into place, whatever the case, but yeah, you can see where the seam is there, and the whole thing pulled out. Well, not the figures, just the upper part here, okay? This here pulls out so it can light the star up. This does not pull up, just the upper sticking up part pulled out. And I had to like glue it into place because no matter how I kept clicking it into place, it would not stay. So, you know, had a little issue with that. Do we use it at Christmas time? No, we don't. But I'm going to try to take a little more care of it now that it's a Gemmy, and I'm going to try to keep the Gemmy thing going a little bit better as far as collecting goes, you know. And so I haven't mentioned it, but if you will, you want to follow me on Facebook or on Instagram. Okay, my time was about out. You know how the cameras shut down at 10. I didn't expect to talk that long, but anyway, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm starting my Instagram up again for SpookShow Gravy, and my Facebook. I don't have many people on Facebook either because I just don't do that sort of social media. Some of my family, a couple people that do this are on there, but for the most part, I kind of lay low on that. But anyway, YouTube page is starting to pick up a little bit. Thanks to YouTube. Thanks YouTube for recommendations. Yeah, big increase on these last couple of videos. I'm hoping that they will continue to front me somehow. Maybe get a few more subscribers, get built back up the way I was before I kind of dropped the ball and just kind of laid low. I will say though, I will warn you, for those of... Can I talk to you for a sec? Let me talk to you for a second, okay? I'm going to move this out of the way. Set this down for a sec. Okay, I am going to You say you probably shouldn't do this, but I got my other channel going today, reworked it a little bit for my other endeavor. You know, so many times I lay there at night and think about what I want to do and stuff like that to interest myself, you know what I mean? And yes, I like the motionettes and the Halloween channel, doing Halloween and stuff like that. I love being in front of these windows with the traffic going by doing these shows. I do love that. But I also, so many times I always hear on TV, you know, it's like you have to pursue your what's in your heart, you know, what you really desire, whatever you know, that's what you have to do. You don't worry about what other people think. You have to do what you want to do. Well, you know, I collect all this stuff. I've collected Halloween stuff. I got so much stuff out in the garage that I'm going to start to get rid of because I don't really have too much interest in it. I just collected it to be collecting it. Now, I do have a couple things I'm hanging on to collection-wise. I'm keeping all my pet monsters that I have. I have a lot of those. They've gone up in price. I'm keeping all those. But that's not what the show's about. My other channel is going to be about, this is even much more obscure. I don't know if anybody even knows about them or remembers. Well, the young viewers don't remember it. I was even young when this came out in the 60s, 66, 67, I believe. The Mattel Incredible Edibles, the Super Gooper and the Cookie Cakes sets. Okay, I'm gonna do a channel. You guys don't have to follow me there. I'm not begging for subscribers. I'm not begging for people to come over. I'm just telling you, I'm also doing it because as crazy as it is and obscure as it is, and I know I'm not going to get a lot of viewers, I'm doing it for my own self, really. I have such an interest in collecting those things, the little oven things, the Super Gooper and the Cookie Cakes ovens. I have several, and I'm going to start collecting even more, and I'm going to do shows on not the making of the food like you would think. You know, I'm not going to do the making of the foods. I will talk about that, sure. It's more about the units and the collections of the units and the shape that they're in, and as they say on American Pickers, I like the patina. I don't like that word, but in other words, when you have an item that ages and gets a little changes to it because it's gotten older and things, it don't look brand new. How it changes, that's considered as a patina. Okay, well, that's what I'm going to be looking at on these units, and how they work and what it's all about, and not so much about making the food that the units make. Okay, it's about collecting these units and talking about these units. And I know this is utterly obscure, but I'm trying to pursue something that I think I've always wanted to do this with that. I want to have the biggest collection of the Super Gooper and Cookie Cakes units in the world. Now, I've already got the largest collection of Halloween food containers, boxes, bags, everything. I've got container after container of all types of, for years, cereal boxes that were Halloween, pop cans, anything to do with Halloween packaging. I've kept it. I've got several containers. I have a whole filing cabinet behind me, or in front of me over there, totally full with all kinds of just Halloween. I've got the largest collection of Halloween related food containers, empty, that I've saved, largest in the world. No one's got more than I do. I promise you that. Does it matter? It matters to me. I can say that. I can say that no one has more than I do. Well, I want to be able to say that with the Mattel Super Goopers and Cookie Cakes units. I want to have more. I want to have a display of those. Now, I know I've got a lot of motionettes, but I know what a lot of you guys have out there. And some of you people just, I see some of your stuff sitting behind you as you're doing your shows, and it just blows me away. I've got tons. I've got hundreds. But I see other people and they got more than that. So it's like, I thought, you know, it's like people come in here and see what I have and have out in the garage and stuff. It's like, oh man, you probably have more than anybody. Well, I have more than anybody around here probably, sure. But from what I've seen on YouTube, no. You guys have got a lot more than I do, and I've got a crap load, okay? So, but I do have the biggest collection of food, Halloween food-related items, boxes and bags and everything that you could think of that Halloween labeling came in. I got the largest collection in the world, and I want to have the largest collection in the world of Mattel Super Goopers and Kooky cakes, and that's both with K's. Kooky and cakes with a K. Yes. So if you have any of those units sitting around the house, you're not using it, or you're walking down the street and you see one, let me know. I will pay for you to send it to me. I'm collecting them. Right now I have to buy them on YouTube, which I'm doing, to collect more. But anyway, I'm getting that channel going. I haven't got anything up there yet. I'm working on the behind the scenes of it, you know what I mean? So that's going to get going. I was going to do my food thing, but people aren't interested in that. And I'm more interested in the Mattel things, and I want to do it for myself. I'm going to have a non-existent audience. I know that. I'm doing it for myself. So if any of you guys just want to go over there and give me a pity view, when I do get that going, I'll tell you guys. If you want to give me a pity view on that, I'm still going to be Dr.Dollz, but I'm just going to be over there doing that too on my other channel. So thanks for watching the Gemmy comparison show. Now that I've rambled for 20 minutes, the comparison show, Halloween and Christmas. Okay, that's all for now, and I'll see you the next time on SpookShow Gravy.